And we're back. What is up? Let's kill the effing Cyclops. put out fighting for nothing, and I've already beaten him once. That's bullshit. Oh, we'll get him this time. What does that just make me mad?
This is it?
Roddy's malak is getting bigger. He does not look okay. Let's see if I can cheer him up.
This time we got him. Hey, one viewer. Nate the Great is in time. Well, what's up, Nate the Great? Yes, I am on PS4. How are you doing? Let me... Yes, I am. How are you, Nate the Great? How are you doing? Do I know you?
This is it!
Are you the same Nate that
realm
always
of
stops in on
eternity!
YouTube?
The house of the gods!
Oh, shut up.
Creators of the...
I would just like for you to know, seeing you stop, that I have already beaten this asshole once.
Is it just me?
And
Roddy's
he
my
fell
luck is
on me
getting
when he
bigger.
died, and I broke the
He
game.
does
I
not
fell
look
through
happy.
the-
Let's see if I can cheer him up.
Oh, you left me, Nate the Great. Oh, it hurts. Nate the Great.
This is it! The realm of eternity! The house of the gods! Creators of the universe! Outstretch your mighty hands and raise me to the
Malaga. Is it just me? Roddy's malak is getting bigger. He does not look happy. Let's see if I can cheer him up. And I thought the Cleese was the handsomest one in the family.
Fine. Alright. Now I'm really getting angry. This has to be the time. I beat him the first, what? I died twice and then beat him. This is it. This is the one. Let's do it.
This is it?
Is it just me? Or are these Malakas getting bigger? He does not look happy. Let's see if I can cheer him up.
You prick.
Grease was the handsomest one in the family.
I'm getting sick of fighting this dude. Sick of it. He's got some skin irritations going. What's the matter with your skin, bud? That hurts him more too. It hurts my heart. Hurts my heart. I'll tell you that much. We need to beat this fella. We need to get it done and over with. And I need to get rid of having forced air heat because it makes my nose itchy. And it is full of boogers, but I'm not picking them. See, no boogers.
This is it! The realm of eternity! The house of the gods! Creators of the universe!
One more time, just to make it worth it.
Outstretch your mighty hands and raise me to the heavens!
Is it just me? Roddy's malak is getting bigger. He does not look happy. Let's see if I can cheer him up.
Hey, that wasn't trying to hit that skin spot on his left side, possibly his heart.
And I thought Empedocles was the handsomest one in the family.
fucking rocks! Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Oh, man, did you see that? Oh, am I angry? Ah, breathe, woosah, woosah, woosah. We need to beat this fool so I can go back to my paw with all the artifacts and see what kind of cool stuff I get. Or whatever. Come on. This is it. This is the one. And like I'm saying, the part that pisses me off, if you watched the stream before this, I already beat him. And then he fell on me and knocked me through the game.
The
And I
realm of
was,
eternity! The house of the gods! Creators of the universe!
Is it just me? Or are these Malakas getting bigger? He does not look happy. Let's see if I can cheer him up. handsomest one in the family.
God, we got him. Polymia Cyclops Bludgeon. Let's check that sucker out. %, damage with heavy bladed weapons. Damage on elites and bosses. That's nice. But we don't need it right now. I'll go with the Harpy. Oh dear. I think we can go back to Dad now, huh? Let's go check him out. Oh, it took me right outside the gate, damn it. Oh, it's the world map unavailable. Came in through here, so I have to climb up. That's right. I remember now. Stupid way out. About time I beat that fool. And we are at a hour, so I'm gonna end the stream here. We'll come back for maybe one more. I'm not gonna stay on too late tonight. Maybe one or two more, but I'm gonna end it. We'll come back and we will go to Atlantis to seal the gate and see what happens. So we'll be right back. Oh, what is up, my peoples? We are back with yet another Assassin's Creed playthrough video. We have just discovered all the artifacts to seal Atlantis. McAfee is popping up. Today alone we detected 100 threats on people. Congratulations for being virus free. That's fantastic. Okay, we are going to see what's up with sealing the gates of Atlantis. trick.
Hard to obtain the artifact.
Its owner had many questions for me. You should have come along.
Acquiring contemporaneity. Acquiring a voice, that's what. I'm taking over your recordings. The humans have had enough of your pompous speeches. Call me Aletheia. I am truth in its revelation, and I am calling you out. You, Isu, who try to rewrite the laws of the universe. You who manipulate human progress. What do you hope to achieve? You treat humans as useful apes. How many artifacts have you created to control their minds? Do you fear their potential that much? Just look at what humans have achieved on their own. Democracy and diplomacy. A legacy of culture and art. We could share in this if you just treat them as equals. In your desperate search for immortality, you've ignored the obvious. You run endless simulations to find one in which nothing changes. It's pointless. Change will come, and not just the so-called end of the world you fear. You call yourselves saviors, but tell me, would this doomsday have appeared had you not pulled on the threads of the universe in the first place? I am taking over your retransmissions. You don't speak for all of us anymore. I am as Isu as you, but I will no longer be part of your exploitation.
Those who came before, they speak to us and show us revelations. Though these words of disapproval are troubling.
The gods have argued before. Athena and Poseidon competed for Athens. I wonder if Aletheia won control of this place.
This place holds the answers to humankind's salvation and surely. You have more questions?
I should go.
Yes, there is much to do. Bring back the artifacts quickly. The longer we wait, the greater the risk of Atlantis being discovered.
I just had to keep my eye on it.
Ancient adventurer, I made this recording to try to help you. I'm sorry if it's confusing. We Isu see various pasts and futures, and I know you'll be here more than once. My fellow precursors set endless challenges in your path. Artifacts, creatures. Don't get me started on the Olympus project. Their meddling got out of hand. I have no easy answers for you. Your future depends on a multitude of choices you have to make for yourself. I'm sorry if so many of them end in pain. Your playwright's tragedies are your real oracle. But please, don't give up. You are more important than you can imagine. And like your own Pandora, I have one thing left to offer you. Hope. Despair is not our only legacy. You're like me, a rebel against your destiny. You're not just a mercenary, you're a hero for the ages. to what you know is true, and you will overcome. Claim your place in history. All that is terrible and beautiful in this world is your birthright. Take it.
Her words are for you, Eagle Bearer. My preparations bear fruit. The potential of your bloodline is proven by the precursors themselves.
Alethea says she can see the future. Many futures. Can this be a true oracle?
Silence is preferable to empty words. Well done. This artifact will bring us closer to seeing the temple.
It nearly brought me closer to my tombstone.
Ancient scholar, you stretched your light to the breaking point. I see you hiding yourself from the world, puzzling out the words of my fellow precursors. Please, listen to my advice. You're analyzing the equations of reality itself. You've gotten further than any other human has. That is both amazing and terrible. It's clear to me that even this tiny dose of cosmic understanding has twisted your mind. I'm sorry. The precursors should never have shared knowledge you weren't ready for. You live in obsessive darkness. You must understand that this focus on power and bloodlines is not your true legacy. The precursors have manipulated you. They're turning your problem-solving intellect to their own selfish ends. You're better than this. Make your own legacy. Let your mathematical discoveries be the glorious sunbeams that shine out past your tomb. Please, scholar, clear your mind and focus on your present situation. At this moment, you possess a powerful artifact. It has extended your life long enough. As hard as it may be, it's time to pass it on. It's someone else's turn to balance the equations.
No. No, lies. This is not obsession. This is research. This is discovery of the very origins of the world.
It is an opinion, Pythagoras. Though one with reason behind it, I believe.
Hurry. This artifact will help us close off the temple.
You're nearly as stubborn as its former owner.
Traveler of many times, congratulations on making it this far. I'm glad we can share this message out of time, this fragment of reality. I'm recording this just for you, even if those living in the past won't understand it. Our simulated realities will cross sooner or later. Or do you think you're really here now, listening to this recording? Isn't this an animus recreation? Isn't it part of a greater simulation? How far do the ripples in the pool spread? Let's talk, rebel to rebel. We've been held back too long by precursor rules. It's time for new paths with new possibilities. This is not an era of control, but of creation. I've gathered some like-minded precursors to make a new start. We'll stop interfering and start enabling. From your point of view, it will take a considerable amount of time to prepare. But when we're ready, you're welcome to join us. After all All you have to do is press a button and run another simulation.
This is madness. Fiction. Where I thought there would be wisdom, there is only the garbled babbling of a fool.
Pythagoras, calm yourself. Maybe this invitation was meant for someone else. There's no need to lose your reason over mere words.
The Mace of Atlantis.
This is incredible. The knowledge stored here is overwhelming. It will take me years to decipher it all.
What about sealing Atlantis? Have you found a way to do it?
Oh, yes, I think so.
Well, what is it?
The staff is the key.
All right, it's time.
I can't, not yet.
We can't stay here. We don't have the time.
There's so much to learn. With this knowledge, we can turn the tide of fate.
That is not our destiny. You said so yourself. You're losing sight of what's important.
I will not be ordered around or lectured by you.
It was your plan to seal this place, and I agreed to help.
That was before I realized what we would uncover about the first civilization. The creation of humankind.
We are sealing this place to keep the cult from using it to enslave humanity. That is bigger than your quest for knowledge.
The cult will be nothing but an insect to swat once the power is ours.
It's too dangerous to leave this place open, and you know it.
He wouldn't understand.
Your pride will cost us all in the end.
It's not about pride.
What good is knowledge if you curse all of humanity in the process? It's what you wanted to avoid in the first place. Sometimes it's better if we find our own path. Duh, we are not ready for the power this place offers.
You're right. I cannot save humanity directly, but I can save it from itself. This is your burden now. Humanity's fate will be decided by the choices you make. I understand. Alexios, choose wisely.
Does that mean I'm immortal now with the staff? Or what? Ancient revelations, huh?
Atlantis is too dangerous. I must seal it.
Bum. Now I'm coming out of the Animus. Okay, now what? I've seen that.
Everything in order? Then... open sesame. So much power. The nodes are interconnected in ways I couldn't imagine. This is more complex than any Isu temple we found. Lisbon, the Arctic.
I'm recording everything, Layla. You're going to be a hero for discovering this.
Do you see the staff anywhere?
Not yet, but there's more to explore. I'll find it. The mechanism should be open. What's wrong?
I don't know, Layla. I'll check my notes on the Isu.
Oh, I see it. There's a beam of light missing. Time to troubleshoot.
Layla, that pillar looks like it can move. Those pillars seem to have mirrors on them. If you manipulate those light beams, they might illuminate something important.
I got it! Where is it? What?
True knowledge exists in knowing that you know nothing. A good friend told me that once.
Possible. Alexios?
Yes. I used to be called the Eagle Bearer, but Icaros is long gone.
I've been searching for you. But you can't. It's...
You weren't really looking for me, were you?
It works! The Isu artifact, the staff of Hermes Trismegistus.
You must have so many questions, Layla.
You know my name?
Maybe the gods told me. Maybe I had a vision of the future. Maybe the device in your ear is noisy.
Sorry.
I came here with a purpose. To find you, and put an end to what I started many centuries ago.
I have your spear. Would you like it back?
Oh. No. You can keep it. It's broken.
But you used it broken. It was powerful.
I used it to defeat enemies even Herodotus could not describe. But everything must come to an end. I left it to him when its power was exhausted. Something to remember me by.
I have so much to tell you. That staff is incredibly important. It kept you alive. How?
Ask a student of Hippocrates. I hear he still has some. The staff served its purpose.
My friends and I are trying to keep it out of the hands of the Templar Order.
Listen to me. Order, chaos. If either triumphs alone, the world dies. I tried to bring an end to chaos, and it has only led to ruin.
I used to assist Order. Now I fight for choice, freedom, chaos.
Pythagoras was right. You are the key to the prophecy. You will restore the balance, Layla.
I have fought in too many wars. I have seen too many people die. I've traveled from one end of the earth to the other. This belongs to you now. Promise me one thing.
Anything.
When you are done, destroy it. Destroy them all.
But now what? Does the game end? I have more to do.
There's so much of the story I haven't seen. I should go back to the Animus and visit Alexios again.
Definitely. Sargon. Who is Sargon? I gotta find that shopkeeper.
What are you two doing here?
You know us. Always on your tail. Old Herodotus couldn't wait to see you.
I told you, Varnavas. Sira is said to hold a secret. A secret no one can fathom.
Yes, but a lost world?
It's perfectly possible. Atlantis may exist.
Sounds like Hui to me, but he's insistent about it.
Herodotus is right. Atlantis exists.
Incredible.
It's true. I can't believe it. Tell me everything.
My mother sent me here to meet my real father. You know Pythagoras? It's him.
Your father was living in a volcano?
Pythagoras! That's unthinkable. It would make him immortal.
He had a staff that belonged to the ancient civilization.
It kept him alive all this time. Makes perfect sense.
Well, where is he? Invite him along. He's your father, after all.
He was a stubborn man. He wanted to keep all of the knowledge of Atlantis to himself.
Stubborn. I suppose that trait runs in the family.
He means he's sorry for your loss.
It's all right. But none of this can ever pass your lips. This stays between us.
You have my word.
But the world needs to know. We could tell the most amazing tale of our time.
Herodotus.
Oh, fine.
Then it's settled. Let's move forward.
Like always.
Herodotus seems quite mysterious, like he might be the one that started the assassin order or something. Got that hood on.
We've learned a lot, haven't we? You know-it-all.
Speak for yourself. I'm on the hunt for truth. Gods know not all your myths are accurate.
They come from the gods themselves, who are the most reliable sources we have.
You've both been a great help to me. It doesn't matter who's right or wrong.
And you would know, as the eagle-bearing demigod you are.
Perhaps he too is immortal.
Sure I am.
I do know one thing for certain. This has been an Odyssey I won't forget. There's much to do, and many unknowns on our horizon. There's much to do, and many unknowns on our horizon.
Alright, so let's get back on the boat. And then we'll fast travel. That crazy female cult. Dump off some of this stuff. not doing too bad on collecting the stuff, so. Anywho. Now that that's done and over with, back to Corinth. Or not Corinth. Back to this little island to do all the stuff there. You know what? We're not that far off. We'll just, hey.
Barnabas! You'll never believe what happened in Messara. Actually, you probably will. I found the legendary labyrinth near Knossos. Faster! I defeated the Minotaur!
This I can't believe. The ruins.
Ready for sail! Maximum speed! Ship the oars! I wish there's a way I can make the ship go even faster. Sails up! Speed up! Barnabas, what's that large landmass up ahead?
It's Crete, land of mysteries and heroes. The Zeus and the Minotaur. Know the story?
Parts of it. Zeus was an Athenian hero. It wasn't a very popular tale in Sparta.
Ah, it's an epic story. The Zeus ventured into the labyrinth to slay the Minotaur. an unsurmountable task. Yet he triumphed and saved the people of Minos.
I feel like the Zeus and I share a common burden.
Cheer up, Alexios. The gods are on your side. When your task is accomplished, we'll roast some lamb, drink wine, and I will tell you all the stories I know.
I'm glad you're here with me, Barnabas.
I am blessed to be in your company, Eagle Bearer.
Now, I remember some gameplay that I seen online of Alexios and, if I'm not mistaken, his sister and Barnabas being on the sea fighting a battle to go somewhere. So I think, I mean, at least from what I've seen, this could have just been early gameplay, like a demo, but I think we might get them back together. Alright, where's their dog? The only dog on the whole damn line?
We've spotted some salvage!
Ready the oars! I'm on tight! Ready for docking.
Anyway, back to opening up this island. Just gonna run through it and do what we gotta do.
I take it you're the harbor master?
I told you. I'll pay when I get paid.
Dione sent me. She said you needed help.
Dione? Wait. Who are you?
I'm just helping her out. She has some information I want.
Liar! I bet you want her more than you want information, don't you?
Just tell me what needs to be done.
Huh? You think you can do better than I have?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Fine. You want to prove yourself to Dione, right? The military has been a real pain in the ass lately. They've captured some mercenaries who are of interest to her at the fortified warehouse. She needs you to free them.
I'll see to it. But it's going to cost you.
If you make it back alive, I'll fatten your pockets with drachmi myself.
Deal. But first, I have some questions. Freeing prisoners sounds treasonous. Why would she want to do that?
In her paranoia, the High Priestess has ordered anyone suspicious to be detained. But these prisoners were mercenaries, minding their own business.
A mercenary's business is rarely their own.
Still, Dione wants them to help fight against her enemies.
And let me guess, the only ones she can trust are those who can be bought with drachmi.
Exactly. Of course she trusts me too.
Is Dione someone special to you?
I'm her lover. And I'll be the one to help get rid of her enemies. I promise that in exchange... Why am I telling you any of this? I don't care what you think your relationship with her is. She's just using you. I'm her true love.
Right. You keep telling yourself that. I've got enough to go on. You'd better get my drachmi ready.
Come back when you're done. If you make it out of the camp alive.
Found him. There he is. He's over there.
All right. Come on. Let's go get him. Try out this new wicked spear. Or maybe not.
They'll be on high alert here.
I won't die here, Mistios. Let me out.
I'll find who that is. Get me out of here, quick, before the guards return. What are you doing here?
They'll execute me. I did nothing wrong. Thank you.
I freed the prisoners at the military.
There were 3 of them. Did you get them all?
Yes, 3 of them, in all their balding glory.
I guess you're more useful than you look. In that case, the Oni needs one more task fulfilled. A man needs to die.
I'm listening.
The Oni's enemies have forces on Hydra Atoll. They're going to use it as a staging area to launch attacks on Kythera. You need to exterminate these pests.
I will wipe the enemy off the face of that island.
Your humility is moving, Misthios. But I wouldn't underestimate them.
No, it's you who underestimates me.
Enough pointless chatter. She needs you to take out the captain there. His men should disperse after that, but still leave none alive. Will you do it?
The captain? Huh. I slayed a very flamboyantly dressed man earlier by a shipwreck.
That sounds like him. All that peacocking, no doubt to catch Theoni's eye. Here, take your payment and go. I have no need for you anymore.
Hold on. You've been fighting for the Oni against the cult. Tell me everything you know about them.
What cult?
Isn't the captain a cultist?
He could be a Malaka's god for all I care. The Oni says he wants to destroy her for rejecting him. That the only way for us to be together is if I remove him from the picture. Aren't you here for the same reason? To win her over?
I'm here to dismantle the cult of Cosmos. I have no time or interest in the priestess.
You can't fool me with your cult bullshit. No one can resist Theoni's charm. And no one would ever call themselves that. Malaka's cult of Cosmos.
Whatever.
Go. Get out of here. And don't you go talking to Theoni anymore.
Or what?
Or I'll... just go.
These don't look like cult members. Probably just well-paid mercenaries.
Okay. Time to go, talk to my girl. Maybe get a little loving. Nah. How about it, how about it, how about it? Yeah. Who is that riding on? Nobody like me riding on a unicorn now. And I could do that on. Oy, oy, oy.
I freed your mercenaries and dealt with the captain as you desired.
That's good news. You've dealt a heavy blow to the cult's forces. You're getting sexier by the minute. Anything else?
Your sister sends her regards.
Did you find out anything about this traitor?
There seems to be a traitor in the temple, but she's unsure who. There was just a note reading, "Do not trust the fates."
Interesting. It really is as my sister says. We can't trust anyone. Thank you, Misthios. I'll watch my back. Is there something else?
I've done what you asked. What now?
My scouts will meet us at my villa. They'll fill us in on what they've discovered, thanks to your efforts. I have something else to attend to, but... if I get there and we have some time on our hands, by the fates, we'll have some fun.
You'd better hurry. I'll see you at the villa.
I will.
Come on! Out of the way!
Now what's she doing? Maybe it's a setup. Maybe she's a part of the cult. Maybe she's the traitor. From what her sister said, anyway.
We've been expecting you. Please follow me. She's instructed me to take good care of you before she arrives. Your shoulders must be aching. I'm sure I can help loosen you up before Dione arrives.
You look like you're ready to go.
Securing Kithira can wait.
Good, because I can't.
Oh boy. And there they go.
By the fates!
Did she leave already?
Yes, quite a while ago, in fact.
Dione said something about the scouts and their report. Where are they?
Dione is done with you.
Malaka!
That's enough charade, priestess. We'll finish the job.
Dione is done with you, Misthios. Now die!
Do you know how to die? Do you?
You! What's going on?
I was just doing as I was told. Dione told me to take you to the garden. Please don't kill me!
Why did they attack me? I freed these men myself.
Dione played you like she did the High Priestess. The captain you killed was a leader for her sister's reinforcements. And the poison was to be used against you if you prove too dangerous.
I'll show that snake exactly how dangerous I am. Why is Dione doing this to her own people?
Dione hates her sister. She's been second best all her life.
So she joined the cult to take power?
I never expected her to take it this far.
I'm going to kill this traitor.
She's on her way to kill the High Priestess at the altar, north of the temple. You'll have to hurry.
The altar? Good. Aphrodite will have a sacrifice tonight.
Do you trust the face you see in your reflection? I don't.
Oh, wow. I guess I should read it for you. There was a certain seductive demeanor to Diona of Kythera. She was admired by all, or so the people said, and yet something dark behind her inviting eyes and coy grin. With careful plotting, allies turned into enemies and calm into chaos if it suited the cult's whims. Let's go get her. Come on, Phobos, we gotta hurry.
Dione, where is she? You're identical. I can't believe you're twins.
She's always been jealous of my success, mercenary. Living in my shadow has finally broken her. Kill her now! Lived in my shadow! I loved you, Dione. I never wanted to be your superior. Misthios, you must kill her before she lets the cult take over Kythera. It pains me, but it must be done. You wouldn't feel a thing, you monster. I'm not sure you ever have.
The High Priestess will know what was in the note from her handmaiden.
Do not trust the fates! How could you possibly know that? Her end must have been so tragic she renounced the fates. The poor girl, it was all my fault. I sent her to spy on you, and you had her killed when she threatened to expose you. Don't listen to her lies. I am the High Priestess.
I could just kill you both. Maybe I should.
Kill us both? You truly think they care which one of us lives or dies? She speaks true. By the fates, with both of us dead, the cult will simply send their own High Priestess to fill the void. You would know what the cult would do, wouldn't you, Snake?
What if I let you settle this yourself?
Walk away and you'll have more blood on your hands. Dione will surely slay me. Snake! She knows I am the one who will perish. If you do nothing, the fall of Kythera will be all your fault.
Enough!
Slay Dione where she stands. Do the right thing, Misthios. Slay Dione.
Shut up! You haven't fooled me. It's over, Dione.
You idiot! Aphrodite, aid me! You had this call!
Time to go back.
Don't trust the fates. This is the note I gave the High Priestess.
By the fates! What have you
picked the
done,
wrong one.
my beautiful stranger?
You snake!
You slayed Kithira's dear High Priestess. They're going to be very cross with you.
And now I'm going to kill her sister!
I won't go down as easy. I bite, remember? I always bite!
I can't kill the wrong one. I did pick the wrong one. I wanted to do the one on the right, but I was thinking the left because when I came, she was on the left. The one who was choking is the one I wanted to go for. So we'll get it. We'll get it right. I know it's a little cheap, but I gotta do it right. Then we gotta end the stream. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Yeah. Excuse me. There we go.
I can't believe you're twins.
She's always been jealous of my success, mercenary. Living in my shadow has finally lived in my... Misthios, you would...
One on the right.
Enough!
Slay the Oni where she stands. Do the right thing, Misthios. Slay the Oni.
Shut up! You! I see right through you, the Oni. It's over.
By the fates, I'll kill you both!
You shouldn't have crossed me. Your cult leader has been sniffed out, High Priestess.
My own sister.
Her true nature was clear.
I loved her, despite all she's done over the years. That love blinded me.
It did.
You've secured Kithira for me, Misthios. Now, about the cult of Cosmos.
Good thing I killed the right priestess.
Indeed. As High Priestess, it is my duty to call out to the wayward and return them to Aphrodite's bosom. And if you've ever been to Pefka and met its inhabitants, you'll see why divine intervention is their only salvation.
I've never been.
Lucky you. One of my priestesses was sent there and came back... rattled. She spoke of a man, Melite.
What about him?
The people living in Pefka are terrified of him. He runs some shady operations, but what exactly I can't be sure. Maybe this will be of help.
Thank you, High Priestess.
Now, if you'll excuse me, it is time to rebuild. Here. The cult of Cosmos is in Pefka. Misthios. Seek out Melite and destroy him.
Okay, now we did the main mission here. Finish this one up. Burning Danny was one bad broad. Let's stop and grab this one up to whatever it is. Oh, goodness.
What's all this about?
It's about adventure, thrills, danger, and untold fortunes.
Danger? I never back down from a challenge.
Then step right up and put your drachmi where your mouth is. For this kind of opportunity doesn't come around every day.
Tell me more.
Secrecy is key, Misthios. We can't just have anyone knowing there's a fortune to be found. But first, everything has a price. Pay up, and I'll give you a tablet with everything you need to know.
Here you go.
Excellent. Here you go. This tablet will lead you directly to untold riches.
What? Just tell me where...
The tablet reveals all.
What does that even mean?
Just look at the tablet and follow the directions, Misthios. My work here is done.
Off the east coast of Kithira, on Theokofti Island, your reward awaits.
Down on your luck? Have I got a solution for you?
I better get my money back.
On your luck?
Right, Phobos. Ella.
Found it.
I already killed these guys.
Empty? I'm going to snap that man's neck in two.
Don't worry. This Cut it out!
Come on. What's going on? The chest was empty.
Inconceivable. Maybe you don't know how to read a tablet? I guarantee you there's something inside.
How can you be so sure?
Because I'm the one who put it there. I mean, Malaka. No! 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 I need to get out of here. I'm not going to die here.
Yeah, I know. My stream's running a little long, and that's okay. Because I think I'm done after this one. Gotta take things in stride, know what I mean? Know what I mean? Oh, there it goes.
Shit! Let me live!
No! No!
Think it's about time for some meditation and some bed.
Need something?
Followers of Ares have been spotted nearby.
So you'd like me to wipe out the followers of Ares?
Yes, Misthios. Each of them must die.
Consider yourself lucky. It's already been taken care of.
Thank you, Misthios. Take this. It's yours.
That'll do.
Guess he gave me double since I killed him twice. How do you like that? And next, we're up here. Up here. Back down to the bottom for one more round.
How may I help you?
We'll sell this.
If I can help you again, let me know.
I think it'd be so cool to live back there. So cool.
Off we go. Come on. Ella. Ella.
See that one dude?
Give me some space.
Let me know if you want some help training. Weren't you listening?
Don't worry.
Horse. Look at the horse. Look at the horse. Oh, why they're all almost. That's where I want to be.
Emistios? You'll be punished for what you've done. I didn't murder your son. It wasn't me. The gods have sent you to help me, haven't they?
This crime will not go unpunished. Tell me what you need.
Nemesis has heard my cries.
What's going on?
My son was murdered at the Murex warehouse. His head smashed in like an egg. It was Kithira's leader. I heard them arguing in the warehouse. Then why didn't you stop them? You lie! Go to the warehouse and find out who killed my son, Mistios. Justice must be served.
Your son's death will not go unpunished. What evidence do you have against Kithira's leader?
Your son was fooling around with the leader's daughters. All 4 of them. Daughters? I forbade him. Told him the leader is a fearsome and vindictive man. He was blinded by the reaches. Check the fort and you'll find the gifts they gave him.
What makes you think he did it?
We took him in and gave him a job. But all he's done is steal from us. My boy fired him, kicked him out. I did steal, but I would never hurt someone. You hurt him when you betrayed him, Malaka.
That doesn't mean he killed him. Where is the warehouse located?
At the end of the harbor. It's a bloody mess now.
I'll go to the warehouse and see what I can find.
Find out who the murderer is, Mistios. I'll make sure this Malaka stays put. I'm innocent. You'll see.
This looks like the place.
Athens. That was Spartan, I thought.
Not much blood, and his head was bashed in. Probably a blunt weapon. This must be the murder weapon. It's caked in dry blood. Heavy, too. There's no way the little guy could have swung this. This bracelet looks expensive. They could be gifts from the daughters, or an attempt to frame Kithira's leader.
What did you find, Mistios?
I searched the warehouse and found a gold bracelet and a heavy stone tablet covered in blood.
See? I told you you'll find gifts from the leader's daughters. It's not proof of innocence. What's this about a stone tablet? Tablet? I don't know of any tablet. Mistios, tell me who murdered my son. This worm or Kithira's leader?
If the fort leader is as strong as you say, only he could have lifted a tablet like the one I saw. There's no way this scrawny thief could have swung it like a weapon.
Then kill Kithira's leader. You will be paid when he ceases to draw breath. And make it a slow, painful execution.
It will be done.
Thank you, Mistios, for clearing my name.
He couldn't have. Sick of forced therapy. My nose is itchy all the time. It's full of snot. Here's leader. It ain't Dione. Or Dione's sister.
You're not allowed. Walk. Quick to me.
Come on.
I think that's it.
They won't ask any questions. Best keep out of sight.
Where's that guy? On the other side of the warehouse. this island's pretty much done. I don't know where that guy is to go get my money from him. So I'm really not worried about it. All right. Gonna go end this mission, start the one where I go meet my mom again, and that'll be it for today. Look at all the bloody mass line. I've just realized that. Was there bloody mass land before? I don't think. That's pretty cool. That's right, I could tame some pretty cool animals though.
I'll not forget this, Misthios. Never.
Okay. Oh, boy. Oh. I want to go try this mission, whatever it is, quick. I have to go here. How about it? How about it? And we are almost another 2 hours in, and it's 12 o'clock, and almost time for me to go. So after this mission, that'll be it. Tired, tired, tired. Yes, I am. Come on. Load, load, load.
Careful. Don't want to be caught here.
Please, stranger. I don't think I can walk.
You have given me...
Just take me to my potter's house. It's in the port of Gechries.
What do those bandits want with you?
They said something about getting what they were owed, but I have no idea what they meant.
You've never seen them before?
Come to think of it, they did look familiar. A group of bandits has been harassing the port I grew up in for as long as I can remember.
Do I get some kind of special reward?
So, does my enchanting rescuer have a name?
Alexios.
Well met. I'm Lykinos, famed poet of Athens. I have come to visit my dear pater and brother. Speaking of which, Timotheos, I'm home. This is the lovely Alexios. He rescued me on my way here. Where's...
Father's dead.
What?
He was killed a few days ago by local bandits.
And this is how you tell me?
I need to prepare for the burial. I suggest you do the same. For saving my brother. If you're as tough as you look, I could use your help with something else before you go.
Can you believe him?
We all grieve differently. Your brother just lost his father, too.
Ever since Timotheos returned from the war, he's been different.
He fought for Athens.
For a little while. So did my pater. Now they're both fishermen. Or my pater was, I guess.
Give him time.
I'll leave the brooding to Timotheos. You're a mercenary, right? I want vengeance on my pater's killers.
Haven't you had enough bloodshed for one day?
That's why I'm hiring a Misthios to do the fighting for me. And my brother said he could use your help too.
All right. I'll stay and help. How should I track down the bandits Timotheos mentioned?
Their hideout is rumored to be just west of here, in the ruined temple of Zeus.
I'll make sure the bandits pay for what they did. Timotheos, you said you could use my help?
My father served in the Athenian military. He deserves a proper military burial in his Athenian armor. But that armor was stolen from our home not that long ago.
You want me to get it back?
No. My father said he saw the thief running out of town after he stole it. But the merchant should have some Athenian armor. Tell him it's for Diocles' burial. They were friends.
I'll get the armor for your father's burial. Best stay out of sight.
You heard this plan? Still think we should take that bastard's house. We could live a life of luxury there. Now you're making sense.
someone there? What's that? Who keeps doing that? Why?
One down or something.
I need to find who's doing that. Let's see how well you whistle when I knock your teeth out. Huh? Hey! Huh? What's that noise? This is getting very irritating.
Somebody help me catch them!
Oh!
Now to pick up the armor for Timotheus. A ledger. Lykinos' father owed a lot of drachmi to their leader, a man named Ipatos.
Next question. Oh yeah. So. Come on, pretty old.
Ella.
Yeah!
Fountain. Yare, would you happen to have any Athenian armor in your shop? It's for Diocles' burial.
Timotheus can buy his father's armor back if he likes. Won't be cheap, though.
What do you mean?
Diocles sold me his armor not too long ago.
Timotheus said his father's armor was stolen.
Well, I have it here and I'm no thief. I also have another set of Athenian armor. Not as nice, but it'll do for the burial.
I'll take both sets of armor.
Here's the Athenian armor. Diocles' armor is upstairs.
You should be ready to meet Lykinos and Timotheos at the funeral.
Off we go now.
There you are. Do you have the armor I asked for?
I have your father's armor, Timotheos.
That's great news! Where did you find it?
I went to the merchant in town. The armor wasn't stolen, Timotheos. Your father sold it.
That doesn't make any sense. My father wouldn't lie to me. What matters is you got the armor back. Thank you, Misthios, truly.
You're welcome.
Now I just need an offering of oil for the ceremony.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It means a lot. I should go dress my father.
Misthios! Any news?
I took care of the bandits, Lykinos.
I can breathe easier knowing my pater has been avenged. There's no chance those Malakas had any explanation for their heinous actions?
Your father owed the bandit leader Ipatos quite a bit of a drachmi.
What business could he have had with that scum? What matters is that they've paid for their crimes. Thank you, Alexios.
Now you can focus on mourning.
I should probably let Timotheos know about this. If you're staying for the burial, I'm sure an offering of wine would mean a great deal to my pater.
Timotheos asked me to pick up oil as well. Where can I find the offerings?
He did? I mean, you should be able to find what we need at the docks.
I'll be back soon.
Off we go now. Come on.
I should watch my step around here.
I didn't realize that it was inside a secure area.
Ready wine? I could get the oil, or just head back to the burial. Both of the offerings. I should head back to the burial.
Yeah!
What a mission.
Yeah!
Ella. Ella.
You can make it.
Ella.
Yeah!
Come on.
Yeah!
There we go.
Yeah!
Come on.
How could you be so stupid? More bloodshed, Likinos? Potter's death needed vengeance. I took care of it. You took care of it? You really think you will end there? Alexios, you agree with me, right?
Timotheos is right. Provoking the bandits was short-sighted.
If I recall, you were less concerned when you were getting paid. Someone else's father probably just died because of you. Then it will be your head next. You'd like that, wouldn't you? What? No, why would you say that? You've been nothing but cruel to me since I got here.
I'm sorry, Likinos. I just don't want to lose you too.
We only have each other now that Pater's gone.
We should proceed with the burial. Did you find an offering?
I brought you both what you asked for.
Then thank you from both of us.
I can't thank Alexios myself.
I did what I could. I hope your father's journey across the Styx is peaceful.
Likinos, come. We must prepare the altar.
In a moment. I'd love to see you once more before you leave town. Please, find me after the ceremony.
See you around, Misthios.
Oh, this mission.
I need to stay hidden. Going out any farther is a good way to get capsized.
Alexio!
Am I interrupting?
This is where I used to practice sparring with my father. After he retired to the fishing business, he lost interest. But I kept up the practice on my own.
Sparring without a partner isn't a real challenge.
Are you trying to goad me into a sparring match, mercenary?
I might be interested in some friendly competition.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Are you scared, Athenian?
Fine. Let's spar.
Let's see what you've got. That all you got?
I'm just getting started. Filthy Spartans!
Timotheus, are you okay? You fought well, Athenian. Timotheus? Timotheus, what are you doing?
No! Stop! Stop! No! No! Stay back! Get away from me!
I'm not going to hurt you.
Don't you get it? I might hurt you if you don't stay away.
You're not going to hurt me, Timotheus.
You don't know that. I don't know if I could stop myself right now.
Even if you did try to hurt me, I'm more than capable of fending you off.
That's not... You're underestimating what I'll do when this happens.
Timotheus.
No, no, no! Stop! Stop!
Just breathe.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Thank you.
You're safe, Timotheus. I promise.
I need to be alone right now. I'm sorry.
He was about to turn into something.
I shouldn't go out any farther in this boat.
Come on.
I was hoping to have the chance to thank you for all you've done.
What did you have in mind?
Poet may be my day job, but there's more to me than that. I am also a very talented cook. Allow me to make you a fabulous meal.
I'd like that.
Great. There's just one thing. I'll need a little help hunting down some ingredients. Literally.
You're treating me, you said.
After all we've been through together, surely you can agree that I'm a lover, not a fighter.
For how many bandits I've killed for you, it's pretty safe to say you're not a fighter.
I have to compensate somehow.
What do you need me to hunt?
This dish calls for venison. Any of the beasts wandering nearby should do. Meet me at the cliffs near the Ipernistra camp once you find some.
I should try to stay out of sight.
Start, but Lykinos will need more.
Where's the other one?
This should be plenty of meat for Lykinos' dinner.
up with these two? They're either gods or... I don't know, something.
Beautiful view.
It certainly is. Did you manage to hunt down our food?
Here's the meat.
Perfect. I'll get started. Please, make yourself comfortable.
That was delicious.
I told you I could cook. Was the food worth it?
A few deer are no match for a mighty Misthios.
I wish I had your skill. And confidence.
Fighter or not, I'm sure it takes a lot to be a renowned poet in Athens.
I may have exaggerated my accomplishments as a poet a bit earlier. The truth is, I'm not just home for a visit. I ran out of drachmi in Athens.
Why lie to your brother about this? Or to me?
Timotheus has always been my father's son. In every way. They both fought for Athens, they both worked in the family business. Timotheus' path was never for me, so I left for Athens to strike out on my own.
You're afraid of what he'll think?
He'll say it was irresponsible of me to leave in the first place. And he's right. I don't have any drachmi, or means to earn it.
You're an amazing cook, Lykinos. If you're looking for a way to make a living, you should start there.
I guess everyone needs to eat. Besides, any skill that impresses you is worth pursuing.
You never answered my question, though. Why lie to me about your career?
Isn't it obvious? I didn't want to appear a failure to you. From the moment I met you, I knew you were amazing.
You've barely seen what I'm capable of. I faced trials you wouldn't believe.
Still, you saved my life, Alexios. I'll never forget that.
Well, I'm glad I did. This has been nice, Lykinos.
It really has.
I should check in on Timotheos and Lykinos at their father's house.
What a quest.
What's happened here? This looks like one of the bandits that killed Diocles. Whoever did this didn't take anything. Lykinos, are you all right?
They took him. The bandits who killed my pater took Timotheus.
Where did they go?
To the ruins of Mykine. Please, you have to help him.
This is where I'm gonna find out. Should be able to fast travel somewhere closer to it. How about it? Or not. About as close as I'm gonna get. Oh, come on. This mission's killing me. This is definitely the last one. I've been streaming now for about 2.5 hours.
Better stay hidden.
Oh, is he the guy I already saved once?
Timotheus, we have to get out of here. Timotheus!
Die, Spartan dogs!
Timotheus! It's over.
Where are they? Cursed Spartan dogs! Where are they hiding?
You're safe, Timotheus. I promise.
You're one of their spies!
Timotheus! What are you doing?
Lykinos? I'm so sorry.
I'm just glad you're all right.
You saved us once again, mercenary.
In more ways than one.
The famed Eagle Bearer hasn't saved you just yet. It's nice to finally meet Diocles' boys.
And you must be the man responsible for my pater's death.
Responsible? Your father was one of my best smugglers before he screwed me over.
Our father would never work for you.
He had no choice. Dear Diocles liked to gamble. With my support, he could place bad bets all day long and keep that lovely home of yours.
Something tells me your support came with strings attached.
Hardly. Diocles and I were partners for years before I killed him. Unfortunately, a man who gambles with another man's drachmi stops being a gambler and turns into a thief.
You got your payment in Diocles' blood. What do you want with Lykinos and Timotheus?
Diocles may be dead, but I haven't received my drachmi yet.
You expect me to pay?
One way or another, yes.
Can't we come to a more peaceful arrangement?
If the brothers can't pay, there's nothing left to discuss.
What about you and me?
You? Maybe there is something the great Eagle Bearer could do for me.
Well, what is it?
There's a man in Corinth. He's my biggest competitor. I need him taken care of, publicly. Big guy, swears a lot. Can't make it 5 steps into Corinth without hearing about him.
If you're talking about the monger, I already took care of him.
Impossible. I would have heard about it.
I dealt with him quietly.
How would a secret execution send his customers to me? This changes nothing. We're done here.
Time to die!
And they're all dead. Fine.
Thank you for saving me, Alexios. There's something I've been meaning to tell you.
I need to tell Alexios something too.
I'm sorry for running from you the other day. It wasn't how I really feel about you.
I would never leave you.
What I mean to say is I shouldn't have run from you when I want to be with you.
I'm the only reason you even know each other. The fates have spoken. The gods brought us together. I feel it in the fiber of my soul.
I just like you as friends. Both of you.
I see.
If that's how you really feel...
Well, thank you again for saving me. And for everything.
Goodbye, I guess.
What a weird... Weird. Yeah. Anyway. Alright. could go do this and go to Lesbos and open up that island more, which is, oh, excuse me, it is actually, I think it's... Which one? Where do I need to go again? Chios, south of Lesbos. Yeah, so I need to go to Chios, which is over here. And I can open up the rest of that. I think that's what I might do next. Or, yeah, I'm going to do that and get it over with since I already... Oh, excuse me. Since I already have it open, we're going to go take care of that one next. And then we'll go do the Home Sweet Home mission. So, hopefully tomorrow I get a chance to get on for a while. If not, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I took a break. I need to get rolling again. I've lost some subscribers, and I'm looking to get back on and moving forward again. So until the next time, my people, over and out. Check out Twinsy Toy Talk. Like and subscribe there as well. It would mean a ton to me and my little girls. Have a good night, and over and out.